I mean, in all actuality, social media was a lot more important 10 years ago than it is now when it comes to music. I mean, it still has its importance, but the shift to likes and comments and stuff like that because people have figured it out. And now everybody has, it's not the huge significance that it used to be to have 200,000 followers. Like, for instance, I can name 20 indie artists off top in my area that or in the hundreds of thousands. But if you go to their YouTube, you go to their SoundCloud, you go to wherever TuneCore, whatever they use, DistroKid, TuneCore, whatever that they use to put their stuff up. You go to their, look up their streams and engagements, and so your career just boils down to you got a shitload of hearts, you got a shitload of likes, but that's not what pays the bills. That's not what's going to help you chart. Because a lot of people don't even realize there's indie charts with Billboard. That's not going to help you chart. And that's not going to put money in your pocket. Because like I said, I've seen people in the last segment, like I said, I've seen people in my own personal experience, sit and write like a whole paragraph lying like they went to, yo, that shit was gas, yo, that shit was hot. And it's like, I'm actually logged in to Spotify artists right now. You did not play my shit. Or I'm actually logged in to SoundCloud as we speak, and my count is the same as it was when I logged in 20 minutes ago. Stop lying, trying to get credit for supporting me. So, like I told my son, who's, also my artist, like, focus on finding your niche, because at the end of the day, what matters the most is who follows your publicist. It's not about, it's one of the, music industry is definitely more about who you know than how many people you know. I recently, because I do model management too, I recently fell out with a model because, one photo shoot in and her head got swollen, and, somebody that apparently wasn't doing shit for her career prior to meeting me, got in her ear and was like, oh, whatever, you got more followers than him. So, this little chick had the audacity to come up, like, and act like, oh, and literally say, well, I'm building you up. How? Because nobody knew you as a model. Like, you got a bunch of followers on Instagram, because you like to shake your ass on Instagram. You're a female, and you real quick to pull your titties out. Like, but how much money is that put in your pocket? Has that got you published? Because, my connections on my page, because I'm more concerned with who's following me, the quality of the follower. Do they engage? Can they do something for me? Are they going to buy my music? Is it someone that's genuinely going to buy my music, or somebody that's just going to click like and, give me that perception of that false perception of success and look like I'm doing something when, you can have I know a bunch of people that, got curtains up to the window got bed sheets up to the curtains for curtains hanging on a nail, but they got 200,000 fucking followers on Instagram. But every other day they on Facebook, seeing who can give them a ride, saying I got gas money. So, that follower shit, it's a matter of, my publicist got 2 million followers. So that's all that matters. And that keeps me in magazines. That keeps, when she sends out my music, because she's taking the time to cultivate a following of people that are looking for genuine hip hop, that want to hear bars and not just somebody speech slurring over auto tunes and shit. Everything she sends out for me goes well, gets published, gets write-ups, gets press. Every release I do gets 3 or 4 articles written about it. Hip Hop Weekly, I'm the only person in my area that can say I've been in Source Magazine, Double XL Magazine, but because I'm not focusing on follower count, it's quality over quantity, and definitely when it comes to hip hop music, because it's a real funny genre now. Lines are blurred, it's 100 different subgenres, all being lumped into the same one genre. So you really got to find your niche and who wants to hear what's in your heart to make instead of trying to fit whatever fad is going on right now at the moment. Because, you know, one, it'll stifle your creativity without a doubt, because it's not you. It's not coming from the heart. It's trying to, you know, suit the masses. And, you know, I've seen artists get discouraged when I'm like, you know, but wouldn't take my advice when I said, dude, you trying to appeal to a market that's not for you. You know, that it's, you know, that you trying to sell fur coats in a place where it never snows or never gets cold, or where it's summer or summer weather all year long. Same shit. You know, if you're sitting around, you know, trying to sell trap rap to a Jay-Z fan, good luck with that. You trying to sell, you know, Jay-Z to, you know, a 21 Savage fan, a Kodak Black fan, good luck, you know, because those are two different lanes. And that's the most important thing as an indie artist. I have two singles that I've put out in the last 6 years that charted on the indie chart, on Billboard indie charts, while people with 10 times the so-called following on social media, entire catalog and shit doesn't amount to the amount of likes that I got on like the video for just one of those singles in the first week. Because again, it's who's following you. And at the end of the day, if they're not buying your shit, it's just fake popularity. But that's what social media has become, a, you know, fake popularity contest. A bunch of people, you know, following people and being followed by people that have no intentions of engaging with them. But, you know, I got a high follow count. You know, you only got 200 views. You know, you only got, you know, you got 300,000. You know, you got 300,000 followers on Instagram, but, you know, your post average 80 likes, 2 comments, and those 2 comments came from like your best friend, not strangers. You know, at the end of the day, strangers make you rich. That's just, you know, plain and simple. Anybody that's ever started a business, especially black people, if you've ever started a business, you know that, you know, strangers are who make you rich. You know, friends want whatever you want, family wants whatever you got, whatever you selling. They want it for free. And that their idea of support is, you know, hook me up, give, you know, throw me a copy of your CD under the table. You know, you make clothes, you know, make me an outfit for the low, or, you know, for free a lot of the time with us, because you know how we do. But moral of the story is, you know, finding your target audience. And I suggest, you know, most people get a promoter, because that's the thing too, that's like, you know, that, oh, how many followers you got? I got more followers than you. That only matters to people that are like, you know, stuck in the world of like chasing likes and, you know, chasing validation from people that may or may not, you know, even be really, really, really genuinely fucking with you. Because hitting a like ain't fucking with me. If you didn't hit play, you come on a video post where, you know, I got a video embedded and you hit like and kept it moving, that's not fucking support. I don't care what you say. Because, you know, what I needed was that play. You know, that like doesn't mean shit. You know, that's not going to advance me. That didn't put a dot. You know, my single selling for 99 cents. You know, you came on my post where, you know, I shared the single on, you know, the Spotify link, and you hit like and commented. I don't care if you left 45 fucking comments that were like 3 pages long. If you didn't hit play, you didn't support me. And that's what most followers do on social media, because it's just become like this reflex to just accept people just cause, add people just cause, you know, she's pretty, he cute, he look like he got money, he got swag, like how they dress, and they don't be having jack shit to do with like whatever it is you pushing, whatever you promoting, or whatever that leads people to follow you. And then they forget about you and get lost. Plus, a lot of people don't realize how, you know, these algorithms work on social media and, you know, SEO, search engine optimization, where, you know, the less these people engage with you, the less likely they are to ever even see you again on your page. But they sitting there taking up space and you're following. But we'll get up with that again.